everybody, here I'm back. The first turn has been played. I've managed to land quite a lot of troops for the German side, and I've also entrained some of the British troops to bring them south further, so up here. Now what's going to happen is during the next, so on this turn, on the first turn they were not allowed to do anything except sit on a railway hex, and then they get this little, well, this is actually upside down, it's a little train engine symbol, chit. And then on the next turn, so on this turn, they're allowed to move 20 hexes, and then they have to sit there until the next turn again. So they can't entrain and travel and detrain on one turn. So now we are in the second turn. I've rolled the die, and the weather is actually rough seas. So it means that everyone who is in a landing echelon, so these are the troops that I was going to land on this turn, can only land on a German-held port. Now, as you can see, Echelon C here is this area. There is no German-held port because this port up here, and I have to apologize, I don't know if you can actually tell the colors apart. Even in natural light, with my own eyes, I find it sometimes a little bit difficult to distinguish between the colors. So the Germans are light blue and they are light, I don't know, khaki, gray, greenish, and I sometimes find it difficult to tell them apart. I know, of course, that these are the colors were chosen on purpose, but the problem is I find them really hard to tell apart. So there you have it. This would have been nicer if there had been more contrast, but it could be that over the last 40 years the counters have simply faded. Anyway, so this group cannot land because this port is not held by the German player. So these troops now need to return to France, so they get back into this holding area. So I've basically lost transport points. This one over here can land in this port because it's German held. So this one is safe. And this group down here can also land because it can move into this German-held port of Bournemouth. Now, the stacking only ever works at the end of each friendly player movement phase, so it's okay to stack them while they're landing. And these ones as well, they can land because this port is German-held, although it's in an enemy zone of control. That doesn't really matter because still it's held by my people. So I can move this one into here as well. So the landing hasn't gone too badly. And I will let you know how the second turn turns out.